Hello everybody, today I'm bringing you some Phantasmal Flames, which as you know is not out yet, but there have been pre-release events, including the one I went to, so I'm gonna go show off my cards and show you what all the new stuff is to see. Here we go, we got the pre-release Build and Battle deck, which is a 40 card pre-made deck, and then 4 packs that I already opened up at the event, full of new cards to add to your deck. So first we're gonna start off with the Mega Evolution Phantasmal Flames Stamped Toxtricity. Isn't that so awesome? It has a stamp. I love that. And then, oh yeah, I pulled a full art Toxtricity, so check him out sitting on the stairs, looking all starey on the stairs. He's staring on the stairs! And then I got this Absol. Isn't it absolutely beautiful? Look at the lightning and rain in the background. It's very good for a very emo Pokemon. And then guess what? I pulled not only a Charmander, not only Charmeleon, a Mega Charizard X EX as well. So I got to add those to my Build and Battle deck. I got to add all 3, and they got to participate in my Build and Battle deck, which was awesome. I even got to bring them out during a battle at one point, and I was super happy about that. So here we have Charmander sitting on a little lava landscape. We've got Charmeleon in the volcano with the lava falls, fire breathing, fire from his tail, super awesome, the smoke in the background. We've got Mega Charizard EX with the blue flames shooting out of his mouth and the flames of the Mega colors, and check out the claws of that pose. Yeah, super awesome. I also pulled a Moltres, which was fire type, and I was like, why not? I'll add it in. So this trainer card was pretty cool. You got to look at the top 7 decks and cards in your deck and put a dark Pokemon on your bench. Now here's the really cool thing. It doesn't say a basic dark Pokemon, right? So you could like get a free evolution by just putting an evolution dark Pokemon right on your bench, which is what I did. And that was super awesome. So, yeah, I guess I'll just show off this Sandile evolution. We've got Sandile here. Krokorok. Yeah, I think that's how you say it. I love the art on this. Look, who made this? Uninori. I don't think I'm familiar with that artist, but great job. Love the card. We've got the dust flying in the background. We've got some trees. Super cool. We've got Crocodile. Not the same artist. Okay. Sitting on the awesome cliffs, looking super cool. And we had Lily's Determination, which you probably are familiar with from Mega Evolution. And some fire energies that I added to my deck. Now, the rest of it is like Duskball. Oh, Toxel! I forgot to put Toxel in the deck. So here's Toxel. Look how cute he is in the desert landscape. Got Energy Recycler, which is nothing new, I believe. More Repeatsies. More Repeatsies. Toxel again. Look how cute he is. Sandile once more. We got a Switchy. Awesome Absol. And Grimsley's move once again. And Brock Scouting. So yeah, that was the deck that I got. The cards that I substituted out were just more Crocodile type, and some dark energies. Let me show you the box, actually. Here we are. Check this out. We've got Mega Charizard EX right here. I think this is Mega Charizard X. I guess there must be an X and Y. I'm still not totally familiar with all these things, so forgive me. I mostly played Pokemon Gen 3, then I got into the cards just, earlier this year. Anyway, we've got the cool Phantasmal Flames logo. Who do we have on the back? Oh, we have Mega Gengar. He's gonna get ya. Look at those sleeved hands. Super awesome. Super awesome logo once more. I preferred the Mega Evolution box to these ones, but these are so cool, and I love the logo on Phantasmal Flames. And let's just... Oh, never mind. We're not going to see the logo again on that stamped card. It's buried. Or, you know what? Let me find it. Let me go find it. Here it is. I found it. Oh, so awesome. I love stamped cards. Stamped cards are my dream. I love them so much. So, there it is. And now let's take a look at some of the other cards that I got, shall we? First of all, what I pulled, this Jumbo Ice Cream. Isn't that so fun? It's so cute. Heal 80 damage from your active Pokemon that has 3 or more energy attached. So that's kind of, I would say that's a bit of a rare case to be able to use it. And in my experience with the Pokemon that I've battled with that have 3 or more energy attached, I don't think 80 damage makes or breaks whether you win the battle or not. So Oh well, it's still a very cute card. We've got Toxtricity, the one that I replaced. Isn't he so cool looking? I think there was only one of him, actually. I shouldn't have replaced him. I should have swapped out an energy. But I thought there was two. Okay, maybe I'll re-swap those later. And then guess what? I got so lucky again. I got Piplup and Prinplup and Empoleon from pulling the different cards in my build-in battle. I think I actually, at the event we went at, every round we played, we got a prize. Not a prize pack, but like a pack as a prize. We got a Phantasmal Flames pack as a prize. So I think between those and the Build and Battle box, I ended up getting all these three, and I just thought that was so lucky and so cute. Let's take a closer look at these cards now. Look at the glow around the Piplup. Isn't that so adorable? And the sky, it's so nice. We've got the floating iceberg and the gorgeous glacier mountains out here. That's very cool on Prinplup. And Empoleon EX, you can actually see the rest of his body here, which I thought was super cool. And look at his wings. They're going shing. They're going like they're blades sticking out. Then this was kind of a cute moment. So through all my cards, I remembered that I had an Iapom, and I turned to the person next to me. I saw that they got this Ambipom, and I was like, "Oh, do you want to trade? I have an Iapom." You know, I was gonna give him my Iapom, but he wasn't really paying attention. He was like a dad, so I think he was busy looking after his kids or something like that, or maybe he was used to, you know, impish little children asking him questions. So he was just kind of like, what? Oh, what, which card did you want? Oh yeah, sure, I'll just give it to you. So he just gave it to me, which was kind of nice. And I tried to say, oh, that's okay, but he was like, no, I have 1,000,000. So I was like, all right. And you know, the thing I've learned is that if people want to be generous with you, you should just let them. You know, they're doing something nice for you, and they get the nice interaction of having done something nice. So I just let him give it to me. And then turns out I actually already had one. I thought it was an Iapom, turns out it was an Ambipom. But look how good it looks with the reverse holo. And the little swish lines are very cute as well. Okay, so here's the second to last of my pile of cards. I put them in order, so they're in order. We've got two Nimbles. Look how cute it is out in the forest right there. I think this is a clay one, actually. Who's this by? Yuka Mori. Okay, well, I don't recognize that name, but this seriously looks like a clay one, and this looks like real grass and real plants right here. That's a really good clay. Wow, that's really good looking. We've got another Charmeleon with the fire and the lava, the fire and the flames, and the raining fire. I didn't notice that before. We've got a Darmanian running through the forest. Whoosh! He's going whoosh. And he's whooshing through all the clouds and the trees. I think that's a cool one. Look, we've got Swinub! We've in fact got two Swinubs. Isn't he so cute with his little facial expression? And then we've got Mamoswine. Two Mamoswines. Unfortunately, we don't have any Pillow-Swines, but that's alright. And look at it. Brave through the blizzard. That's super cool. We've got a Pawmot holo and reverse holo. Super cool. Really nice pose. I like the electric discharge coming out of it. And we've got a cool Misdreavus in a really nice, cute pose, looking very schemy. And I like the little neon arrows in the background. Don't know much what they're for, but they're there. And we have a second one, so that's cute. We've got Milcery. Look at it and all the desserts and stuff. Look at those happy little desserts in the cups. Isn't that so adorable? And we've got Paldean Tauros. I really like how he's black. I think it looks really good. And the three tails and everything and the horns and stuff. Just a really good looking Pokemon. And I love the background too with these like, I don't even know what this geological structure is called, but it's a geological structure. And we've got Gliscor. I love how he's a scorpion because I like the desert. I love the trees in the background and the style. Let's see who made this. Dasuke. Okay, thanks, Dasuke. And we've got Carvanha looking like a piranha. Look at him with those jaws there, with those teeth. Hee hee, and look how he's diving into the water. Super cool. We've got Seviper reverse holo. Check that out. Oh yeah. Good pose. A bit... I wish his head was not so big, but it's better than the other one where his head was too big. And I like the cool purple lines here, so that's cool. We've got another Krokorok. It wasn't like holo or reverse holo or anything, so I didn't put it in my deck. I just kind of was like, alright, we've got a new one. We've got a Bronzong. Look at him using his psychic power. This is one of my favorite Bronzong cards. I like this one a lot. And I got 2 of them. We've got Togeda Maru, who is not my favorite, but it looks really good with the reverse holo. Oh my god, it's scratched already? Whatever. Alright, and you've got some neon lights in the background. That's pretty cool. I love this Duraludon card. Look how epic he looks. He's going with that big laser thing that he's doing. And we've got some raining meteors in the background, and the art style in general. You wouldn't guess. It's the Shinji Kanda, of course, again. Thank you, Shinji Kanda, for another awesome card. And I got 2 of them. Let's see what else. Hang on. Didn't put them upside down properly. We've got Wigglytuff looking very cute in a field of flowers with some musical notes. Very nice. 2 of them again. We got a lot of duplicates in this round. And another, Ambipom. We've got Battle Cage, which is super cool looking, actually. It reminds me of the Detective Pikachu movie, actually. So, this one, prevent all damage counters from being placed on bench Pokemon. Which is interesting, and normal damage is still taken. I was wondering if this could work with, like, what is it called? The Alakazam deck, but now I'm thinking about it, I think he only attacks the active Pokemon. I'm not sure, but this could really negate him if that's how it works, and it could negate a whole lot of other kinds of Pokemon. Grimsley's move, which we went over, and a cool Wondrous Patch. Look how cute it is. It looks like a little candy. You attach a basic psychic energy from your discard pile to one of your benched, okay, well, whatever. One of your benched psychic Pokemon. This would work really well with, like, Mega Gardevoir EX, I feel. So, yeah, that's all the cards I got from there. And finally, we're gonna go over the packs. Yahoo! Let's see what I got in my packs. First of all, check out this cool Mega Gengar art. Isn't it so awesome? And with all the whoosh, all the little swirlies around it. So that was really cool. We got cute Piplup. Look, we got Zigzagoon! See, I'm Gen 3, right? So I love Zigzagoon and all the Gen 3 cards. Look at the grass and how spiky he is. He's so cute. We've got Mischievous, another Charmeleon. Oh, Dizzying Valley. Confused Pokemon don't recover. Oh, when they evolve or devolve. Oh my god. That's harsh. Another Mamoswine. Look at this Meloetta with all the flowers in the background and the water. Isn't that so elegant? Look at this Vileplume with the cute little plants in the background. Isn't it so cute? And it's a reverse holo. And you can see it a lot better now that it's not in the penny sleeve. Bramblegast, whom I love, in a reverse holo. It's like Halloween meets Wild West. I love that so much. And look, Mega Diancie! Isn't it so cute? Look at the colors. Look at the pink and blues and the purples, I think. Yeah, there's purples in there. Isn't that so cute? Okay, next pack. Next pack is Mega Charizard X EX. Super cool art. Oh yeah, here, look at it. Another Prinplup. Ooh, Smeargle coming up the stairs. He's doing graffiti. I just know it. We've got another Toxel. Look at this beautiful Bronzor. Isn't he so cute in the mirrors and the art and stuff? That's so adorable. Ooh, we've got a Low-Kicks. He's ready to low-kick some low ass. He's got the grass. Your ass is grass. Okay, we've got Low-Kicks here. Oh, we've got another Gliscor. Very cool looking. A Saraluge. Yay! Look how awesome it looks. They were all holo if you got the build and battle and you got Saraluge, you got holos. So that was cool. Oh my god, we got Flygon. I have a Hundo Vibrava in Pokemon Go, so now Flygon and all that is a special place in my heart. Wow, what's this ability that's like 9 million paragraphs? Let's see, once during your turn, you may play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon. Oh, when you do that. Okay, so when you evolve a Pokemon from this, you may use this ability. You may use this ability you may also use this ability if this Pokemon is in the active spot and is knocked out by damage from an attack. Discard the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck. Okay, I see. I really should have just read the last sentence there. Okay. Yeah, that's harsh. That'll be cool. Okay, we've got Seal. Look how cute he is flapping his little tail in the Arctic waters. I love how they made them blue and green. I really appreciate that detail. Oh yeah, I got Full Art Mega Lopunny EX. Oh yeah. Let's see what these abilities are. Gale Thrust 60 plus. If this Pokemon is moved from your bench to the active spot. If your Pokemon is moved from the bench to the active spot this turn, this attack does 170 more damage. Oh, so like once you move it from the bench to the active spot, just that one time you get 170 more damage. Well, that's pretty cool, actually. Spiky Hopper. This attack's damage isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. Ooh, that could be really useful, because some people, you know, I play against them and their Pokemon are like, no attacks from EX, and if I could use that one, then that would be super useful against those. Here's our final one. Oh yeah, Mega Lopunny EX. It would have been cool if I found the Mega Lopunny in here, wouldn't it? We've got Snubbull, actually looking kind of cute. I'm not a fan of like Bulldogs, or I've seen the ones that are like not super inbred, and I'm like, okay, those guys are actually pretty reasonable looking. But like regular Bulldogs are like, I honestly, not to get whatever, but I think that's, you know, breeds like that shouldn't be bred. So, but it's a Pokemon, we can just pretend he breathes normally. And look at all these beautiful little flowers right here. That's a super cute card. Oh, Ipom! So I did have an Ipom. Okay, well, there's Ipom, looking very cute, bouncing around, having a fun time. Look at this Ghastly! He's coming out of the grate. Isn't that so cool? And check out that expression. He's glaring so hard. Oh, another Nimble. Very cute. Love the grass. Cresselia! Oh my god, I'm so lucky! That's so awesome! Look at that! Aurora Beam! What? 90 damage? Oh my god. That's like, not very much. Linoon! Hey, I can evolve my Zigzagoon now! Blowtorch. Let's see. Discard basic fire energy. And you can discard a Pokemon tool or special energy, or discard a Stadium in play. That's so funny. I love how it's a blowtorch and you're just like blowtorching away other people's cards. Charcadet! Yay! I love Charcadet. He's so cute. Look at him. Look at how like they incorporated fire and flowers. That's super cool. Suicune! Yay! That's a legendary Pokemon, right? Look, I told you I'm new. I'm Gen 3 only. And even then, I didn't know about Deoxys, that it was in Pokemon Sapphire, so I'm kind of a newbie. So anyway, Suicune, yay! A legendary, I think. And finally, we have Mega Sharpedo EX. Yeah, I got 2 Megas. I actually got 3 Megas. What of it? Greedy Fang. Draw 2 cards. That's awesome. Hungry Jaws. These are awesome names. I didn't even see that before. If it has any damage counters, it does 150 more damage. Yo, that's like 270 damage. Oh my god, that is so awesome. And, well, here's the basic energies, but we all know what they look like. Okay, yay! So that's all my cards, everybody. If you want to see them, you know, here's everyone on my desk right here. Here's all the cards that I had in order. Here's, like, my deck. Anyway, here's all my cards, and that's all my cards. And here's my setup, and here's the exclusive footage of the top of my setup. Anyway, that was my Poke Night, everybody. I had a really good time, and I'm glad I got to share my good time with you. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, if you want to see more, feel free to subscribe. If you like this video in particular, drop it a like. And either way, I appreciate you just for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Bye-bye!